Hi everyone, I have a gentle yoga flow for you all today that will include some balancing. So if you want to set up your mat near a wall, that will help with some of the balance if you're not feeling super sure on your feet today. So thanks for joining me. Come to the top of your mat. We'll start by warming up our body with a few sun salutations. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead, bring the gaze up towards the fingertips. Exhale, lower the arms down, cross the arms in front of your chest, feel a nice stretch in the back of your body. Inhale, lift the arms up again, gazing up. Exhale, this time we'll open up the arms and swan dive forward, hinging from the hips. Doing a gentle forward fold here. Grab the arms. Gentle sway from side to side. Release the arms, place the hands on the shins, rise up halfway. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, rising all the way back up to standing. Lift the arms up overhead. Exhale, bring the hands back to heart center. Inhale, lift the arms up, bring the gaze up towards the fingers. Exhale, swan dive forward, hinging from those hips. Now place the hands on the shins, rise up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, ragdoll yourself all the way back up to standing. Arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead. Exhale, open up the arms, swan dive forward, hinging from the hips. Place the hands on the shins, rise up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. This time sit the hips back deeply. Inhale, rise up, chair pose. Exhale, stand. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, open the arms out, swan dive. Inhale, hands on the shins, rise up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Sit the hips back. Inhale, rise up, chair. And we're going to hold this here for just a little longer. Sit back deeply, tuck the tailbone down. Bring the arms up. Now here we go with a little bit of balance. Bring the hands to heart center. Put the weight into your right foot. Slowly extract the left foot to the back of the mat. Coming into our high lunge pose. Keep the left heel lifted up off the ground. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead. Feel a nice stretch running along the front of the left thigh. Now bring the hands to your hips. A little more thigh leg workout. We're going to do a couple squats here. So if your knees aren't feeling super comfortable today, feel free to skip this part and just stay in the lunge. For those of you joining me, on an exhale, slowly lower the knee down towards the floor. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Now rise. Exhale, lower. Now rise. Last one. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Bring the hands back to heart center, working on that balance again. Lean the torso forward. We're going to drag that left foot back up to meet up with the right back here in our chair pose. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead. Drop the tailbone. Exhale, rise to standing. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead, gaze up. Exhale, open the arms out, swan dive forward. Hinge from those hips. Place the hands on the shins, rise up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Sit the hips back deeply. Inhale, rise up, chair. And moving through that balance sequence, keep the hands at heart center. Get light in the right foot now. So slowly drag that foot to the back of the mat. Coming into our high lunge. The heel again is up off the floor. Now lift the arms up overhead. Feel that nice stretch in the front of the left thigh. Sorry, right thigh. Bring the hands down towards your hips. Again, feel free to skip the squats if you don't want to do them. Otherwise, let's get it. Take a deep inhale to prepare. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Rise. Lower. Rise. Last one. Inhale, rise. Hands back to heart center. Find that nice non-moving spot. And exhale, slowly drag that right foot up to the left. Sitting down deeply. One more breath here in chair pose. Exhale, rise to standing. Let's take our legs wide now. Sides of the feet are parallel to the sides of the mat. Drop the tailbone down towards the ground. Extend the shoulder blades up, forward, back, and down. And then lean the arms out in either direction. Take a nice deep inhale here. Now take little circles with the arms. Forward. And then back. Bring the hands back to the hips. Drop the tailbone down, lift the chest. Exhale, lean forward, hinging from those hips. Nice deep forward fold. Place the hands on the floor in front of you. You might grab opposite elbows. You might hang somewhere in between. You can also grab arms back behind you for more of a shoulder stretch here. So a couple different options. Find something that feels nice. Begin to take a little bend in your right knee and straighten the right knee. Now the left knee, straighten, right knee, straighten, left. Coming back to center. Take a gentle bend in both knees. Slowly ragdoll yourself back up to standing. With the shoulder blades back and down. Point the toes out towards the corners of the mat. Keep the tailbone down towards the ground. Hands come to the hips. We're going to slowly bend the knees out towards the side so that the knees are over the ankles. Coming into what I call our horse squat. Nice work. Sit a little deeper. Bring the shoulder blades back and down. I'm going to inhale, lean the right arm over. Feeling that nice stretch in the right side. Exhale. Left side. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale right. And last one. Holding in the center here. Going to drop the right shoulder blade down, opening up. Feeling that nice stretch in the shoulders. Move back to center, switching sides. All right, got a nice burn in the thighs. Inhale to rise. Bring the feet back together now. Walk the feet out, walk the legs out, get a little movement in the hips. Working on a little more balance today. Roll the shoulder blades back and down. Find the classic mountain pose. Lift and spread the toes. Lower them down one at a time. Engage the calves, the thighs. Drop the tailbone down towards the ground. Feel a little bit of engagement in your abdominal muscles. Shoulder blades nice and broad down the back. Extend the fingers down towards the floor. Slight tuck in the chin. Take a breath. Feel grounded and solid, centered here in your mountain pose. You can bring your hands to your hips or heart center. Leave them down at the side, also options. Move all the weight over into your right leg. Get light in the left. Engage the abdominal muscles, stay long in the spine. You're going to exhale, lift up that left leg like you're stepping on a box. Remembering to breathe, keeping your gaze on that spot that's not moving. Feeling that right leg nice and active. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, open the knee out towards the side. Working those different muscles in the hips and the thighs, using all that core strength. Now come back to center. Okay, final bonus round. Your exhale, kick the heel out towards the front of the room. Whew, nice strong legs. Another breath here. Exhale, lower the foot back down towards the floor. Move the hips out, shake it out a little bit. All right, now come back to center. Find that Tadasana mountain pose. Solid, strong in the feet. Now find the arm variation that you like. Whatever. Get light in the right foot now. Feel the left leg firm and engaged. Take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift the right knee up towards the sky. Using that nice, long, smooth breath. Take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, open the knee out towards the right. Like you're stepping on a box. Find that nice non-moving spot to stare at. Another nice long inhale. Exhale, bring the knee back to center. Extra bonus round. Exhale, kick the heel out towards the front of the room. Nice work. Exhale, lower the foot down towards the floor. And move the hips out side to side. Oh, let's inhale, lift the arms up overhead. Just get some wiggles out. Open the arms out. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips. All the way into our forward fold. Pedal the feet out left and right. Your inhale, place your hands on your shins, rise up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, ragdoll yourself back up to standing. Now we're all warmed up and ready for some tree pose. Find that mountain pose, our Tadasana. Feet are parallel to each other. Toes are spread nice and broad. Legs are active and engaged. The whole thing is stacked nicely so you feel good and strong. So you bring your hands to your hips or heart center. Wherever you like for this first part. Feel your right leg grow nice and strong. Exhale, swivel the left leg out towards the left. And you can stay here, what I call kickstand pose. Still working on that balance. Or you can slowly migrate the foot up to the calf. If you're feeling solid and firm in your foundation here, you'd like to move forward. Reach down for your foot and place the foot on your thigh, avoiding the knee. So you've got more arm variation possibilities here. You can bring your hands again to heart center. You can lift the arms up overhead, bringing them wide. Just remembering to breathe. Feeling balanced, centered, grounded, core is active and engaged, keeping you balanced, strong. Bring the hands back to heart center. Slowly release the foot from the leg, coming back, finding our Tadasana mountain pose. Lift and spread the toes. Take a nice deep inhale to prepare. Roll the shoulder blades back and down. If you find yourself kind of crunched, bring them down the back. Feel nice and long in the back of the neck. Bring the hands to hips. Get strong in the left leg. Externally rotate that right foot out towards the side. And then either take kickstand pose, waiting for your balance to kind of come in. Slowly move the foot up towards the calf. You can reach down when you're feeling ready. Plant that foot on the thigh. And before moving forward with any arm variations, just making sure that you feel really good and solid, grounded in your pose. And you can bring the hands to heart center, arms up overhead. Just remember to breathe. Hands back. Going to release the foot from the thigh. Temporarily find that mountain pose, strong and solid. And walk the feet out. Stretch the feet out. Let's turn to face the front of our mat again. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips. Inhale, rise up halfway. Exhale, now we'll plant the hands down, walk the feet back towards the back of the mat, coming into our downward facing dog pose. So pedal out the feet a little bit. And then the hips move from side to side. And pausing here, really bend the knees to sit, put those sitting bones up towards the sky. So lower the knees down towards the floor. Untuck the toes. Check in with your wrists are underneath your shoulders. Knees are underneath your hips. Moving through some cat-cow pose. Inhale. Lift the gaze up. Drop the belly. Lift the tailbone. Exhale. Rounding. Inhale, lifting up. Gazing up. Dropping the belly. Exhale. Round. Inhale, rise. Exhale. Inhale, coming to center, nice flat tabletop position. Moving through some of our 50-50 plank, just a little more balance today. Feeling it. So kick the right foot out back behind you. Make an adjustment here. Kick the right foot out back behind you. Get light in the left fingertips. Exhale, extend the left arm out in front of you. Take a deep breath here. Imagine that you're getting pulled long in the sides by the arm and the leg. Then we're going to kick up 10 times. Ready? And kick up 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hands, lower the knee. Just shake the hips from side to side here. Pause the hip shake. Moving to the other side now. So extend the left foot out back behind you, keeping those toes swivel down towards the ground. Keep the back nice and strong. Now get light in the right fingertips, slowly extend those right hands out in front of you. Remember to breathe, stay nice and strong. Imagine that you're getting pulled by the leg and the arm. You're going to kick up 10 times. Ready? And kick up 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hand, lower the knee. Slowly rock back into child's pose. Letting the hips sink down over the heels. Taking an arm variation that you enjoy today. And to cool down our body. Slowing our breath, catching our breath. Bring the gaze back towards the center of the mat. Really push yourself back up. Keep your knees parallel to each other. We're going to take a little stretch in the front of the thighs. readjust myself on the mat here. So sitting back on your heels, you might be hovering above the heels today if you're feeling a little tight there. Either way, keep the shoulder blades nice and back. We're just going to walk the hands back, leaning back a little bit. Feel that nice stretch in the fronts of the thighs. Inhale, lift the gaze up towards the sky. Don't crunch into your neck, letting your head fall back, but just gently gaze up, keeping the neck nice and strong here. Exhale, bring the gaze back down, walk the hands back over towards the knees, roll over the sides of your legs, coming to the center of your mat. Bring the soles of the feet together, the center of the mat, pull the heels in, pulling on the toes, lift the torso nice and long here. Exhale, bend the elbows, lean forward, coming into our bound angle pose, cobbler pose, butterfly pose, Baddha. So many names. Maybe because it's such an awesome pose. Oh, feel your hips start to soften and loosen. Allow your head to drop towards the chest. Take a gentle bit of movement in the head and the neck. Coming back to center, engage your abdominal muscles and you'll exhale, slowly rise back up, lifting the torso nice and long. Release the feet, lift the knees back up, extend the legs out in front of you. If you're needing to compensate for a bigger belly like I have today, open the legs a little wider. We're going to go into our forward fold. So roll the shoulders back and down. Remove any of the meat from underneath your seat. Then you can keep your feet parallel if you don't have to deal with pregnant belly. Or keep your legs a little wider if you've got some extra luggage there. Now lift the arms up overhead. Bring the gaze up towards the fingertips. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips, leaning forward. Nice long straight spine. Lower the hands down toward the floor. Lift the spine, grow long in the spine. We want to fold from a place of length here. Exhale, when you've lengthened the spine, then begin to round down into the pose, slowly softening. Slowly inhale, ragdoll yourself back up to seated. Bring the legs to a comfortable cross-legged position or seated position. It might be that you just want to stay here. It's fine. Cross-legged position or any other seated position. The shoulder blades back and down. Bring the hands to heart center. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Sigh it out. Do that again. Inhale, deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Thank you for practicing with me. I look forward to seeing you again soon, and namaste.